The very first card that you got is from Horus, talking about the cosmic gateway. And he says that your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and miraculous changes are occurring. When I tapped into the Virgo energy, you guys have there's a lot going on in the world. And you guys have a very strong sense of right from wrong, truth and what's not truth. And so this card is coming up to sort of let you know and remind you that these thoughts that you carry naturally because of who you are about what's right and what's honest and truthful is really powerful, and it's really helping the world. It's really helping on a huge, global scale, cosmos. This is Horus. And so he's saying that what you think about is magnetic and very, very powerful. So keep thinking, keep thinking about truth and honesty and things going, for what's right kind of thing for everybody. There's a lot going on our planet right now, and you guys are very much just carry this energy of truth and what's right. And so that was kind of the biggest energy feeling that I got from you guys. Also, we have Kali Ma comes in to talk about you guys facing your fears. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So what this was telling me when this one came up is that for many Virgos, you might have a lot of sort of aha moments. It feels like a variety of things may come for you. Facing fear, like situations that come up that tap, sort of triggers. And you have an opportunity to heal those. And it feels like more than one. And it could be happening for a lot of you. Major spiritual changes. It feels like it's deep. Major spiritual changes can be happening for you when you get your buttons pushed. It's going, and it feels like it's on a sort of spiritual level, like it's sort of like it's destined for you guys to be healing some of this stuff from this lifetime, but from also past lifetimes, to be healing some of this as we go forward and in this time that we're in right now. So facing your fears, and it's so, in other words, it feels like the energy is just like these things were just going to be happening for you. To you, it might feel like things are happening to you, but it's for you. But it's not like you're just going to, decide, okay, I'm going to heal something today. And so you sit down in meditation and you think of a time where, there might have been trauma of some kind, and you choose to heal it. That you choose to go through that whole process. That's not what it feels like. It feels like life is going to be happening for you by pushing buttons. And it gives you an opportunity. The upside of that is that then you have an opportunity to heal some of these wounds from the past. So it feels like that might be happening for some of you guys. So it's a little bit of a kind of a roller, and a bit of an emotional roller coaster for you guys in August. The next card that comes up is the Eight of Michael, talking about you can be free from this. So, this is kind of speaking to a situation that might come up. Make a courageous choice to change the situation, to see things differently, see things more clearly. You'll have an opportunity to see things more clearly. And so it's as if because these spiritual changes are happening, the energies on the planet are rising. Because of that, you've got a bit of a different perspective on things today than you did a year ago. So it's as if things from the past might be coming back up, maybe even again, for you, because now with different eyes, a different way of seeing things, it will be much easier for you to heal it than maybe it would have been a year ago. Does that make sense? So things are coming up for healing for you. And you can be free of this stuff, as what Archangel Michael is talking about. Success comes with a new perspective on the situations. Self-control, patience, forgiving, and healing energy is going to be all around you, it feels like, in August. So look for that and know that if a button gets pushed, it's like, yep, okay, I got an opportunity to heal this. I can face this fear, I can step through this. The success is on the other side. The success of healing this and going about life in a new way, in a wonderful new way. Joy comes from healing these spiritual, from healing through this spiritual growth. It's a phase of spiritual growth. It's soul level stuff. That's why I say deep. It's like deep stuff. It's practical. It's life things, but it's occurring at a soul level. Be a light to others, and answers will come to you through meditation. That's what Raziel is saying, that joy will be coming, sort of ultimately on the other side of some of these healings that looks like you might get to experience. I say that you get to because it's exciting. It's exciting to finally heal something that maybe you've been carrying for a long time, where forgiveness is called for, where maybe there's some blame going on. Those just emotions that don't feel so good. You'll be getting opportunities to clear those. So even looking at the opportunities in a different way, where it might not be fun. You might be going through something that's just not fun, but if you can, try to recognize that you got an opportunity here to look at this a different way and heal something. And then reward yourself. This one comes up to say to reward yourself for being mindful and aware of your thoughts and your choices, and facing your fears and stepping through forgiveness and letting go. Reward yourself for that. And she's also saying that you will be rewarded, and one of the rewards is joy. One of the rewards is being able to experience the emotion of joy, lightness, love, those higher vibrational emotions to fear and blame. So that's one of the rewards, but it's also, as the cards show, there's other rewards in this for you to process through some of these experiences. Be sure to laugh. This also has a couple of meanings. This is the fact that it's coming out right after the reward card, it's like you'll just be laughing. Joy, reward, and laughing at, on the other side of some of these. And depending on how you can look at it, depending on how you can choose to look at even the buttons getting pushed and the challenging emotions and memories that come up with that, you can be laughing, just laughing through it. This is also coming up to say that while you're in it, maybe you get a button pushed and you're frustrated and you're remembering something that wasn't fun, and you might be going through it again as the opportunity to heal it. Make sure to make some time to laugh, because laughter increases your vibration and can get you higher, a higher vibration, closer to the emotions of compassion and love, where you have more access to the perspectives that can help you see things from the bigger picture and heal it. So laughter is going to be really good for you guys. So find some time to get yourself around funny people or watch some funny movies and laugh as much as you can in August. You're getting this Ace of Raphael then comes up to say, yes, it's positive new emotional experiences for you are also part of the rewards that come from healing some of this old stuff, with joy being one of the emotions. These are new emotional experiences for you. He's also talking about fulfilling romantic relationships, so some of you might meet someone. That would be fun. Some of you might meet someone. And also he talks or speaks to deep and lasting spiritual insights. So with each of these buttons getting pushed and maybe reliving old situations purely for the opportunity to heal it, they really want you to understand that if you're going through an experience that feels familiar, right? If you hear yourself say, oh my gosh, this is just like when this happened 5 years ago with this person, and yet it's with a different person, but you're experiencing the same thing. See if you can really be mindful and notice that this is your opportunity to heal this. So meditation can be helpful to help you tap into it. Laughter can be helpful, and just knowing that that this is happening for a reason. It's sort of happening for you to be able to heal that, so that you can experience nicer emotional experiences, not only afterwards, but by healing it, then it doesn't need to come back ever again, kind of thing. So that's just sort of your overall life. It's not necessarily speaking to relationships, although it could occur with relationships. It's not necessarily speaking to career, although it could be some experiences that come up in the workplace. But it's more generally just you and who you are in the world, kind of thing, and the way that you engage and interact with people, life itself. The next card that wants to go is about leadership. It's time to take your place as a leader. This is from Gabriel. Time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Part of this, now he wants to come back, part of this is just sort of having that awareness that your thoughts are really powerful, especially, and wanting to sort of help create a better world, to continue with your thoughts of what's right and what's honest and true, Virgo. The world needs you. So on a big scale, that's what's happening. And if you're in any kind of work where you express yourself and share your voice with regard to that, you can really have a profound effect on others. So consider that. They're saying it's time for you to take your leadership role as one to do that. This card feels like you. I'm never surprised when this card comes up for you guys. This just totally feels like you guys, Virgo. Just leaders. You're also getting the Two of Ariel is saying that for some of you, you might have a lot of projects going on at once. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once can be challenging. So if that's what you're doing, make sure to make it fun. Make sure to include laughter if things get a little crazy. If you have a whole lot going on, make sure to be mindful that you maintain balance. If you have a lot of jobs going on, a lot of little projects that you're working on, and it starts to get out of balance, Metatron comes in and invites you to focus on your priority. Get your priorities sort of in order. Maybe make a list of what's most important each day, what you might like to do each day towards each of your projects, to prioritize and organize your time, your thoughts, your time, your energy. In terms of prioritizing as well, they're wanting you to envision it. Envision the priorities. So let's say that you have a lot of little projects going on. It might be getting overwhelming for some of you. And if you prioritize, okay, what is it that's really most important to me, kind of question. This would be a good place to ask this sort of in meditation, and then envision it, imagine it. We have vision and imagine coming up together. Envision the thing that you would most like to prioritize, what's most important to you, what most lights you up, would be the most fun of all these projects. Make sure that your work is fun, is what they're saying. Make sure that your work is fun. You might be balancing work with family, with quality alone time, all of those things. So prioritize. This, though, feels more like it's regarding career. Envisioning what you would really love in your career. Imagine it. And so the question the unicorns are inviting you to ask yourself while in this place is, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if this vision actually came true? What would you see, think, feel, and hear if this came true? Imagine that. And then your thoughts are really powerful and magnetic, and they'll go out to the universe, and the universe will respond in kind and bring it to you. So get clear, prioritize about what you're really wanting, what would really light you up. And for you guys, think about it, imagine it, envision it. Your thoughts are magnetic. These spiritual insights are really powerful. Joy in this spiritual growth and connection, he's coming back to say. Your connection to spirit. Your connection to spirit is really powerful. It can bring you a lot of joy. So, prioritize and get super clear about what your vision is that you're wanting. It's a really good time. The energy right now is so intense, it's like palpable. This for you in August, with a lot of these experiences that you will get to go through, might get to go through, to let things go. This is really all about lining you up with yourself, just getting yourself lined up. This card to me says yoga on it, but the meaning for me when this card comes up for me, this is about lining up with your heart, mind, and soul. This is about getting lined up. And then notice too that the mind, the mental, is just lit up. He wants to come back, see? And look at, it was this whole circle around him as well. It's like when your mind is lit up because your thoughts are heard. Yep. And when you're lined up, the next card that wants to go is the flow of prosperity. The flow of prosperity. Now the word prosperity typically is talking about money. But they also want to say sort of abundance. They're sort of wanting to say abundance as well. Abundance and prosperity, slightly different. But we have joy in spiritual growth. We have, what was the other one? Positive new emotional experiences, right? This, when you get lined up, there's just this all kinds of prosperity. So this could be once you're lined up with your workplace and how you'd like that to go. A flow of money for you, in spiritual growth, joy in spiritual growth, and some wonderful new emotional experiences like joy in relationships as well. Raphael is speaking to relationships as well. You might meet somebody. It's a really good reading, even though some of the little blips in time for you guys might be challenging. When an experience that feels like it's from the past comes up, try to recognize it for what it is. It's an opportunity to heal this. You're also getting the crow spirit. Crow is super powerful. It's kind of the magician. He kind of represents magic. You can create magic. Magic can be happening for you guys. Magic happens. Magic happens. The crow spirit. Co-create with spirit, right? We have from spiritual here to spiritual growth. Lots of spiritual growths and connections for you guys. Your final card brings in the word abundance. The abundant universe will provide for you. This is coming up underneath your vision, which is also coming up underneath this one. Your thoughts will be responded to. So make sure they're good ones. Make sure they're good ones. The buffalo, powerful, divine buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide for you money, relationship, spiritual growth, new emotional experiences of joy, lots of laughter, rewards. It's a good reading, you guys. Hang in there through the tough spots. Just know that there's great things on the other side of them. So, I love you guys. Take really good care of yourselves until next time. We'll talk to you soon.